What's up, everybody? I'm the Disc Golf Nerd. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some more beginner-related disc golf advice. Now, this is not necessarily advice that I'm aiming at beginners or new players. This is more advice for people that are trying to introduce people to the sport of disc golf. Maybe it's your friend, family member, sibling, co-worker after work. You want to take them out to the course and show them how to play disc golf, which I've done myself. Any of those type of situations, my advice for you is to stop giving those people drivers during their early rounds of disc golf. If you've never played disc golf before, you've played less than 5 times, there's no reason to be throwing anything that's 9, 10, 11 plus speed. It's just not going to work out very well. You're always, in my experience, in over 10 years of playing disc golf, observing disc golf, giving beginner discs to people, introducing people to the game, is always better to give somebody a mid-range or a putter when they're first starting out. There's like one person that I could think of that I've played with that was a very naturally athletic person. They were a golfer, and they were able to throw a disc golf driver on their first round and put pretty good energy on it. That is very much the minority in terms of these situations, and the average situation that you're going to run into bringing somebody out and introducing them to disc golf. Usually they're not going to be able to throw very much at all when they're first starting out, and that's fine. There's no reason to give them a driver in that circumstance because they're just not going to be able to throw it as well as they're going to be able to throw a stable to understable, neutral flying mid-range or putter. It's always going to be a better option. Now, I've made lots of different videos about beginner discs. I'll put them in the description of this video. You go click through there and find some specific examples of actual, molds. Like this is a Latitude 64 Fuse. This is just an example that I had laying around as visual interest, and also a disc that I've always seen do well for beginners in my experience as well. So lots of different options. I've made tons of content about this previously, but it's something that I continue to see out there on the disc golf course. It's actually a topic that's fresh in my mind because on my last disc golf round, I had to matrix dodge and jump backwards to prevent getting just nailed with a complete accidental spike shot from a beginner on a tee pad over adjacent, trying to throw 300 feet this way, instead throwing 100 feet straight left with a driver and almost nailing me on the tee pad while I'm trying to film Anthony take an ace run on the shot going this way. So it's something that I continue to see constantly. It's something that I experienced myself as a brand new disc golfer. My first ever round, I got a driver handed to me, and I had no idea what to do with it. I understood Ultimate Discs, I understood Freestyle Discs, and this DX Valkyrie, I believe it was such a completely different animal to me. I had no idea what was going on. Where I know now, having tested so many different golf discs, you started with like a Keystone or a DX AVR or any kind of like nice straight flying putter, it's just going to be so much easier for you to learn the basics, keep it in the fairway, throw it straight, maybe manipulate the angles a little bit and get to understand that, oh, if I throw it, a little bit on this angle, it'll float to the right, and all the different things that you learn and understand about disc golf as you get better. But if you're giving somebody a driver that's just going to go out and just bomb to the left over and over again, usually they throw it up in the air and it spikes down to the left. That's just not fun. It has nothing to really do with disc golf and how to actually play disc golf at the high levels and how to manipulate shots and throw the angles and control your discs. If you're playing in the woods or something like that, or a technical course where you have to shape angles and all you have is a disc that just goes out and just crazy hooks to the left, how much fun is that going to be? Are those players going to want to continue to play when they have such a difficult time? I played my first round. I don't even think I finished the round. I didn't really enjoy it that much. And it wasn't until later on when I started trying more discs and learning how to throw and how the discs fly that I started to enjoy it. How many players play that one round with that distance driver or whatever their friends give them, have no ability to throw it straight or control the angles, and just give up on the game completely? That's what I'm trying to help prevent here. So if you're going to take somebody out on the course, give them a neutral to understable putter or mid-range. Both is fine. Maybe a couple different options. Say, hey, I have a fuse, take an AVR, take a link, a soft magnet, all the different types of easy to throw discs that I've tested, reviewed, recommended here in numerous videos across the channel. Again, I'll put some of that information in the description. Give them those. You'll probably give it a much better chance that they'll enjoy themselves and a much better chance that they'll want to continue playing the game than if you just give them that driver that's just going to go up and keep spiking out to the left. that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions about this topic. Something I've talked about a lot, but again, it's something that I continue to see. It continues to be a problem that I think needs to be addressed. And so I'm here to make this quick video and hopefully prevent this from happening as much as I can. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all of you for your continued support. Huge shout out to the Disc Golf Nerd Patreon support team for their tireless support, helping support me in the channel, giving me that little extra financial boost, help me get through, to get by, really. You know, it helps us with bills, helps me with equipment, all that kind of stuff. It's really important, and I appreciate it very much. So you can check out my Patreon in the description below, and all the links to buy stuff with my Upper Park code, Disc Golf Nerd 10, to get yourself a discount at Upper Park. My signature disc, the Disc Golf Nerd Defiant, you can find that in the description below as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you all very soon. Cheers.